Hey guys, so we're going to be looking at the photo essay or photo book from the drama Hwarang. Hwarang. I'm not really sure how to properly pronounce it, but I finally finished the show last night. I stayed up till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to get it done because I just loved watching it. So finally I get to look through the photo book because I didn't want to spoiler anything because this is like I think one of the first dramas that was ended filming before it even started airing. But in the photo book you do get these little postcards, so I'm going to go through them real fast. I can't remember every character's name because if you've seen the show, they didn't all really have a developed like background or story. Like I was very kind of disappointed a little bit in V's character because they only seemed to show him and put him on close to the end when his character was actually going to serve a purpose, it felt like. So that was a little saddening, but okay, now we'll just continue through the photo book. I really like this pink. And then we have everyone's signatures here again. So this is what your poster, I believe, would have looked like if you got the postered edition, but I don't really collect posters or anything because I don't have anywhere to put them, so. Ooh, and I love this. They kind of like a water effect. Watercolor. It's really nice. So if you haven't seen the show, spoiler, I'm probably going to talk about it throughout the photo book. I think the only downside for me for this show was I really didn't feel like the characters had a backstory. Like you didn't really get an episode where they kind of delve more into the behinds, how characters, you know, families were, this whole hierarchy in the capital of wealth. Like I felt like I missed something. I had missed an episode or something, I don't know. I think this hair was maybe one of my least favorite. Because I think that in an interview he commented that he changed his hair 4 times throughout the whole show. I really wasn't paying attention to his hair though. But... yeah, it's fine. I wish they would have told more backstory. Like how he ended up finding her with all these stories she told. Instead of starting it kind of the way they did. Ugh. Is this like the kiss off section? Oh, I love these colors. I like the design on these outfits. I think it looked really nice on like all the cast. Mm. This was so funny, this scene. Trying to like kick and beat each other up while they're hanging. This sword dance. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh. This must have been his duel with the prince. He said he was the king. Yep. Oh, they're gonna give us little snippets of all of them now. Oh, I love they carry this like this watercolor over. It's so nice. This is my favorite when he was kicking butt at the beginning, and his friend Sun Woo, because he ends up taking his name, get like the crap beat out of him. And he's like, "Man, if you hadn't come in, I would have totally kicked their butt." And he's like, whatever you say. Oh, I thought it was so hilarious. I would love to see how they became friends or something instead of like an episode. It was like maybe an episode and a half, 2 episodes, and then all of a sudden he dies. In some ways, I think they kind of over-rushed the show, where I think they should have just made it longer so they really could have fleshed the characters out more and actually given more screen time to some of the others. Because you really only watched 4 characters, excluding the female lead, throughout like the whole show. Like that was it. So it was really sad. Because I was really excited to see some of these other characters. This is my favorite hairstyle of his. I don't really like it with that band on it. All up in his king getup. I wonder if those like headpieces they have him wear are heavy. Oh, love that color on him. I like blue green. Oh, that was hilarious. I was really hoping there'd be more bromance, especially since there's such a large male cast, that they would have thrown more of it in. I don't think I've ever seen him in another drama before. I think he did a good job. V. I love that image. I don't know how I feel about the long hair. It's not like I didn't like it, but I wasn't very in love with it. I love his normal hair. Oh, that was so cute. When he comes in and like snugs in with the other guys and everything. Aww. See, this is basically all of the episode. The one episode he really got to hear his story in. It's like maybe one episode in total. God. You know, because his brother, who they kept calling like a half-breed in the show, was only really in a little bit less than he was. Oh, loved this like jewelry piece that he was wearing. Ooh, that's pretty. Behind the scenes, my favorite. I think on YouTube you can find some like making of episodes and things like that, because they only really had like a behind the scenesy thing after one episode. It's like a short little bit. This is a really cool effect. Instead of black and white, black and like this nice pink color. Oh, they didn't really show any pictures of her. She was the princess. I think she did a really good job acting. I really liked her. Oh, V. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, look how sweet he looks. I couldn't help but smile every time he was on the screen and get so excited. I thought he was doing an amazing job acting. Oh, V. I wish they would have played with that. I think he's rolling his dice. I think they had different words. I wish they would have used that and played that off a little bit more than just at the beginning, too. It's like sometimes they did these great things for the characters and then like they never used it again. Ah, B. Oh, I love this. I wish there was more pictures of B. But you can really tell from the photo book how much screen time each character kind of got, especially at the end there. Because some of them really didn't get that much. It was sad. I probably cried for like ever when, spoiler, V's character dies in like episode 18. I think I paused and had a cuss at the grandpa hardcore and then pause again at V's brother's character and blame him, and then I yelled at V for dying on me. So I probably spent a good like 10 minutes just yelling at people during that episode. Because I was so excited. They were finally giving his character more screen time. We got to learn more about him. And then he goes and dies. Ugh, it was a horrible moment. I kind of didn't want to finish the show. Because they did that to Baekhyun from EXO as well. I don't know if it's because like they were going to be releasing albums or something, so they just decided to kill the character off. But I was like, 2 more episodes. You could have just kept him around for 2 more episodes. But I enjoyed the show. I highly recommend it, especially if you are a BTS ARMY. You will love it. You'll love seeing V. He did an amazing job acting. And I loved seeing him act all cutesy and smiley the whole time. I loved it. Alright, let me know what you guys thought of the photo book. I'm not going to be getting the OST soundtrack. I already bought it on iTunes because I loved the music. I thought it was really, really good, but I do believe the OST might come with a mini photo book. Some people on eBay who are selling it are promoting it as if it comes with a small photo book. So, but I like the full-on photo book because it's nice and thick. And I love it. I'm really glad they are starting to do these a little bit more. Because I love the shows and I'd love to have more than just being able to watch it. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys thought of the show in the comments down below. I really want to know what you guys thought and kind of what you would rate the show. I'd probably maybe give it a 4 out of 5 myself because I really wish they would have delved in some of the side characters and some more background on the characters. But I still enjoyed it. I got it through in one watch. So that says I like it, because if I could have paused and stopped watching, that would have also said I probably wasn't enjoying it as much. But I really, really liked it. And that's it. Like and subscribe, and until the next video. Bye guys.